Manchester United versus Newcastle preview. We will be trying to make the best 11 lineup due to the suspension of Bruno Fernandes and Manuel Ugarte, and Marcus Rashford is not available and due to some disciplinary reasons. So we'll try to make the best 11 that we can put together against that Newcastle team, and can be competitive. I'm not hopeful for this game. Very, very, very tough game. Physical team Newcastle and Amorim. If you put Kobe Menu, Christian Eriksen, Kobe Menu, Kobe Menu, Casemiro, Christian Eriksen, Casemiro in double pivot, Bruno G, Joelinton, Sandro Tonali, they will eat them for dinner. Do not make this mistake. Do not freaking make this mistake. And we will try to make the lineup and we will talk in detail during that lineup making. So this is what it is for now. First and foremost thing is Andre Onana will be the goalkeeper. Onana has not been doing good lately. He has to improve. We do not want any sort of mistake from Onana, but he is viable to mistakes in recent games. Uh, I am, you would say, in the long term, we need to get some goalkeeper. This will be Licha, no absentee here. Uh, center back Harry Maguire. This can be Delete or Euro, anyone. The problem is in the midfield, in these areas, or you could say in these areas as well. So how we can make the best 11 that can be competitive in the midfield, and that can make some sort of game out of it against Newcastle. So you guys need to tell me about what do I think here. This is the number 6 most important in absence of Manuel Ugarte. I think the like for like substitution, leg for legs, like for like, it should be Toby Collier. Guys, Amorim has to take risk. Otherwise, Manchester United is going to lose the game. Amorim has to take that risk. For that risk, we need legs in the midfield who can press, who can run, who can recover, who can take loose balls. And one Manuel Ugarte is there. If he is not available, then Toby Collier is the most similar profile in terms of player attributes that Ugarte has. So he has to start. Number 8. So you have the option of Casemiro, Ericsson, Kobe Menu in this position. Personally, I would go with Casemiro here. 6 Collier, 8 Casemiro, and now actually number 10s are short. One is they are short, and we do not have enough quality there. So what we can do there? First, we can discuss about wing back, left wing back. I would go with Mez here. I would go with Mez here, Mazaroi, left wing back, no Diego Dallo. Right wing back, I will go with, who should we choose here? I can go with Amad Diallo here. Okay, you can put Anthony here as well, but one of Amad Diallo, Anthony is must here. It is non-negotiable. It is must. It is an absolutely required here. One of Anthony or Diego Dallo. So let's put Anthony here and Maz here. So this will be Amad Diallo. Assuming Anthony is here, Amad Diallo is here. They can interchange the positions. They can interchange the positions within the game, and he can come here. He can come here. So they both can work here. So this is done, and now this number 10 is left. This freaking number 10 is left. Who would it be? The options are, the nominees are Kobe Mainu, Christian Eriksen, Joshua Zirkzee. Who would you go? I think we can go with Kobe Mainu here, or Christian Eriksen. Any two of these two can work here, man. Anything from these two can work here. But to make this position a success, you need a good wing back here. Diego Dallo could not be that option. I would go with Mez. And this is the reality here. I would go with one of Cobbs or Ericsson. Here it will be Toby Collier. I am not positive that he will do that. He should take risk, I think. Here it will be Casemiro, Amad Diallo. Here the number 10, left number 10 would be Ericsson or Kobe Menu or Joshua Zirkzee as well, with striker Rasmus Højlund. I do not have any strong opinions on the striker because I think both are very, very, very developing. They are not ready for Manchester United. To start for Manchester United week in week out, they do not look the both. They both do not look the goal threat. So anyone can start, but here is my lineup. Uh, we can go with repeating again. This will be Lisandro, Maguire, Delete Martin and Delete Euro, Anthony, Mazroi, Toby Collier, Casemiro, Amad Diallo, Ericsson or Kobe or Joshua Zirkzee. Here Rasmus, or if Joshua Zirkzee does not play in this 10, we can play here. So the game is going to be very, 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 very good. The game is going to be very, very, very difficult, very strong physical, and you could see that very, very, very strong physical and physical team. You have Bruno G, you have Joelinton, Tonali in front, Alexander Isaac. I think he is the best striker in the world right now. Best all-round striker, better than Erling Haaland. But Harry Kane, you can say, you can argue that Harry Kane has that general game for the strikers as well, but he does not have the legs. So this makes Alexander Isaac the most dangerous striker in the world. So again, they have a stable defense, pace at the wings. This they have everything. So this is going to be a very good game, difficult game. If he does what I suggested in the lineup, we will be good. If not, we will suffer. And in that we are suffering in the recent games. We are suffering because Amorim is not selecting his best 11. It is on Amorim. So let me know what do you guys think. We'll meet again. Thank you and have a nice day.